Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numith, and well, we beat the final boss. So, now, we're going to go looking around for secrets. And by looking, I mean I looked up the videos to figure out where the devil these things are, because I didn't find them on my own. I fully admit that. I had to look this up. These things are bloody obscure. Very nasty of you. Although you did give me a smithing 9 for the trouble. Okay. Well, this first one is going to require a fair bit of parkour. Nope. Not quite enough to finish you in 2 hits, eh? Oh well. Yep. There is in fact something you can drop down and get here. I think right before we do that, though, I'm going to test out my new swords. Specifically, I actually did go and get multiple copies. So we have the Great Sword of Radahn Light, and the Great Sword of Radahn Lord. I'm thinking at the moment that the light version will actually serve me better against singular enemies, and bosses in particular. Not too good against you. Oh, that caught me. Okay, then. I'm wondering, how much light or holy resist does that armor have? Probably pretty high, considering how that went. Not a great start, but let's try this again. There we will when we finally load back in, anyway. Alright, we're back. So let's try the Lord version then. Though, before we head up, or out rather, I'm going to head up and kill the magician up here again. I really hate this bastard. He made it quite painful to make it, and I'll make it anywhere near this place. So I will be rid of him at any opportunity. Would you count that as 2 swings or 4? Personally, I'd count that as 4. Alright. Out of curiosity, how much does Lightning Spear do? Not much. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about happening. Yeah, I'm gonna get interrupted every time against this guy. Yeah. interruption. That's precisely why I thought the other swords, the light version, might do better. Alright. Yep, just a far enough fall to be dangerous. Fireproof liver. Jumping again. What is it with people here? Being a bit more dickish than usual, I notice, in the DLC. Not as if there weren't loads and loads of pricks elsewhere, but blimey, it just seems more prevalent now. Okay, we have another fall. Let's get some more light while we're going. Down we go. Looked for half a second like I was going to get stuck there. Or slide just a little too far and fall. Okay. Gonna grab this as well. More pickled liver. Down. Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me angle this, aren't you? Yeah, you're in the way. Not worth it. Not worth the shimmying for that. Okay. So far, at least, we don't have any enemies to make this more troublesome. Okay. Well, let's go left first, just on the off chance there might be something. We could possibly survive that fall, but let's see what's on the right. Oh, we have something. Lord Sworn's Bolt. Okay. Should I try? Okay, I can, in fact, jump across. Oh, there. Some windows way down there. Yep, magical space to stand right there. Though not for very long, apparently. No, I started running and then I regretted that decision. I'm afraid you won't get many people talking message. Okay. Now for a running leap. Okay, that. Yep, that's worthy of a well done. Bellerot Tower Settlement. Two figures. Trapped by horns, or bound by them. Embraced, perhaps? Interesting. Oh. Great big ol' spider. You're not taking much damage. Guess you're rather resilient to magic, eh? Oh, Erdtree fragment. Oh, here we have an elevator. But what's over this way first? Oh, another elevator. Precious item this way. Yeah, I kind of figured. Very well, this way first then. Yeah, as I was saying, I decided to go for both versions of the Radon sword. And I almost walked straight into that, too. Ay. Yeah, I got both versions, because one of them can benefit from the Godfrey icon. Because its attack, its Ash of War can be charged. Trio. But this one seemed to me to be better for crowd clearing. Which it kinda does. Okay, let's be careful about this. I don't feel like having to come all the way back down here. And I whiffed oh, I didn't whiff. And I cut his health in half. Oh, and you cut me off from finishing you. Not as if it saved you in the grand scheme of things. Alright. Nope. Just a rug, or a pattern in the floor. Now there's a lift. I was wondering for a sec whether that would even activate or not. Made me paranoid for a second there. Ah. And there is our next objective. Yeah, we're going into the poison bog of Bellerot. Because I believe I know where to get the key to access the sewer area we discovered a long time ago. But now... Euphoria. twin blades symbolizing abundance, the secret treasure of the tower. Though the blades, fashioned from golden shoots, are largely wilted and darkened, their luster can be restored by dealing damage to foes. However, damage dealt to those who live in death will have no such effect. Euphoria Vortex. Using the power of the vortex, violently twirl the armament, dealing multiple slashes directly ahead. The greater the restored luster of the blades, the greater the power of this skill. However, use of this skill will fully consume the blade's luster. Somewhat convoluted effect, it sounds like. So I have to hit enemies with the weapon to charge it. And then I have to actually land that fully charged blast on the enemy. Bit complicated for this game. And I wonder how much use it'll actually be. But one more thing to try out, I suppose. Now back this way. There was another path. Back up this elevator also. Nope, my feet are passing through the ground a little, clipping in. An icon swathed in a purple cloth. Looks like that... Another part of the broken tower over there. And I'm not sure how it's connected, or where it was originally supposed to go. Enir Ilum. Oh? Oh, okay. We're back up here again. In a rather lonesome spot, I must say. Okay. Oh, Ansbach. That's another thing. I never did say farewell to the old pureblood knight. And it was, at the back of my mind, wearing at me a little. He did help me slay Radon, after all. So, where are you, Ansbach? Oh. Oh. There you are. I'd hoped we might have some final words. But alas, No. It would seem that you perished during our final battle with Radon. Obsidian Lamina. And Furious Blade of Ansbach. The iron mask of Sir Ansbach, giving the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man. But an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood oath and dynastic skills. Certainly an interesting look. Attire of Sir Ansbach. The embroidered crest of the Pureblood Knights has now all but faded away. Slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. Ansbach understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice. But it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. It's actually more capey than I thought it would be. Yeah, I like that. And it actually works pretty well with the black and gold armor of Malekith, too. I think for the moment I'm still a bit too attached to the new gold and red armor, but I will keep it in mind. Manchettes of Sir Ansbach, black leather adorned with gold embroidery. Slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. Boots of Sir Ansbach, black leather adorned with gold embroidery. Slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. And now we have his new scythe as well. The Obsidian Lamina. And it has blood loss buildup, of course. Signature weapon of the Pureblood Knight Ansbach. A viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Through skill alone, the wielder can rip and rend through foes, sowing blossoms of red upon the battlefield. Unique skill, dynastic sickle play. A finessed evasive skill that creates space to maneuver. Inputs dictate direction of the back step. Follow up with strong attack to perform an advancing upward slash. Press strong attack again to bring the weapon back down. And it has an extra dodge at the end, too. Yep, that's a pretty neat weapon. A bit dull compared to the splendid golden armor I'm using, but all the same, nice to have. And I believe we had a spell or an Ash of War. Ah, incantation. Incantation of Ansbach, Pureblood Knight. produces a blood flame blade from the side of the hand, then lunges at enemies to cleave through them. Charge to increase the number of slashes. Markedly different from the finesse swordplay of the Dynast, this is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Ansbach's fearsome reputation. Quite a few really good spells, sorceries, and incantations alike. Honestly, it's never been better to be a caster in any of the Souls games. Elden Ring is definitely the game for wizards, for spellcasters. Let's see. And considering that I've played as a caster in every single Souls game that even remotely had it as an option, I couldn't be happier with how Elden Ring is played out. I mentioned it before, but I love the versatility, the sheer variety and flexibility that you can get with Elden Ring build making. Because virtually everything is actually good and usable, and the magic has never been better. And I think I'll demonstrate a bit of that now. I've never actually tried using incantations, lightning specific, to murder these birds, so let's give it a go. Oh, quite dead you are. Can I hit you? Yeah. Oh, I can hit you with the main bolt, but not the follow-ups. Oh well. I do love the Knight's Lightning Spear. Just the visual of it is fantastic. Now, drop down here, and yeah. No. Oh, and you got the spell off anyway. And then the Well Depths key. Yeah. I almost didn't see you. Oh. Oh, yes. Yet another place that I saw from afar, but never found the way to. Quite a few of those. Actually, I forgot you could do that. I was thinking I would have an easy time slaying you from up here. And while it did turn out to be easy, you did manage to fight back. Okay. Now I have to remember how to reach the well. It's definitely here in the settlement, so I'm not going to have to go too far. But you'll forgive me if I wander around a little bit here. And now we're being chased by incantations. Yes, and this is where Quaylen first invaded us. Okay, not this way. So let's head back. Oh, I do believe you. Yeah, you. You were the blighter who was dogging my steps with incantations. Now, let's see. Yep. More shadow folk. But frankly, only the horned warriors really present any trouble any longer. Okay. Getting what exactly I had equipped for a second there. Ooh, there's a lot of you. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted out of this sword. Whereas the Lord of the Light version, rather, I almost said Lord of Light, which is technically true, but makes the naming differential somewhat confusing. Yeah, the Light version seems to me to be more focus-oriented. In other words, it targets one enemy and hits them exceptionally hard. Whereas this weapon is more about crowd clearing. Ah, there's the well. I knew it was around here. But again, it's been quite a while since I've actually explored. And here is the locked gate, to which we now have the key. Yep, poison swamp. I wonder how much is actually out here. Fortunately, we have plenty. Ooh, more of you bastard things. Yeah, no. And you managed to hit me twice. Oh, damn it. You didn't cut my health in half, which is something. I still hate them. Filthy creatures. Let's see. Thanks to the Eclipse Shield, I do have really high resistance. So I might actually manage this entire trip without getting poisoned. Maybe. Being a little optimistic, perhaps. Especially as I'm not entirely sure how large this area is yet. And I'm wondering how much is actually hidden down here. I'm expecting not very much, honestly. Because this is all the way back in Bellerat, at the base of the settlement. So I would be surprised if there was a lot hidden away. Okay. Didn't quite go as I planned, but... didn't go terribly either. We have a ladder. But we're not nearly done exploring the ground level yet. Ooh, and that poison looks like it might just tick over. Yeah. I ended up rolling. And thus was I afflicted. Oh. The angle just didn't quite work out for me there. Not risen. Oh. Let's heal before we get anywhere closer to that. No. None of your sorcery. And Horned Warrior's Sword. Poisoned Hand. Yeah. This is probably my new favorite crowd clearing weapon. Good luck actually getting around all of the damn rays of light that'll come shooting out of the ground at you. Actually, are they coming out of the ground, or are they coming down from the sky? I'll have to pay more attention. Nope, those are definitely coming out of the ground. Vomit on me, will you? Okay. Oh. Go there. I'm actually going to die if I don't heal. Okay. That was nasty in more ways than one. And it was deeply annoying. Because it was so bloody hard to actually reach him. Okay. Poison is worn off. Let's see if we can. Let's see where this ladder goes, and depending on how long it is, we'll either... well... I'm probably going to be running back the other way anyway. Oh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Shortcut unlocked. Very well then. In that case, we carry on straight away. Now we're going to head back toward that fallen tower, as it looked like there was a path leading beyond it. And there's no need to rest at the Grace, not yet. After all, if we did rest there, it would simply, well, resurrect all the enemies and make our journey this way just that little bit harder. Oh. Nice of them to leave these buildings here. No, I can summon. And there's why. How do you like holy damage? Not especially effective. I'm guessing fire would work better on you, huh? In that case, give me a minute. Where is my... There we go. Yep. As expected, fire works far better. I was afraid you were going to hit me with that a second time. Ooh. Nope, gonna take a bit more than that to knock me out of a move. Ooh! Ow! Oh, and now you're going in for a grab. Okay, this is getting annoying. Gotcha. Ugh. Immunizing horn +2. Alright. Yep, and there is in fact another shiny out here. Poison darts. Yeah, dip them in this soup long enough, anything will be poisonous to the touch. Alright. Well, I think that more or less covers Belurot Tower. At least for the two items that I was looking to grab. However, there is another spot that I found recently. Just found this while wandering, and I figured, why not throw it in? Won't add too much to a video. Just another catacomb off in Caelid. I figured if I had enough time at the end of a video, might as well chuck it in there. And we have the poisoned hand now. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison. Raises attack power when poisoning occurs in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge, fostered in those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Quite the grim weapon indeed, then. As if the fact that it's literally made of flayed skin wasn't grim enough already. Night of Radon. I'm afraid you're simply no match for me. Particularly not when I wield the sword of your lord. A version of it, anyway. Yeah, I'm not sticking around to fight Birdo. Not worth the trouble. Nope. Tried to drag me back out, did you? Well. Oh, and you got just far enough away for that to be pointless. Fantastic. Oh well. We'll rest up to get back the charge we just wasted. And now we're in the Kalid Catacombs. Just more and more and more stuff to find. Scarlet Rot straight away. Come to think of it. We did just pick up the Stalwart Horn Charm, the Immunizing Horn Charm. Grants immunity to... grants resistance, rather, to poison and rot. Horns are sublime artifacts to Horn Scent, and their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. And now, we should have some more resilience against this. Though I'm probably still going to wind up getting rotted before this is over. Oh. You escaped me. Once, at least. But that'll hardly save you again. People dying here. Yeah, more rot. It's gonna take a while for that to get to us. Oh, hello. Having to stick around to fight you might very well cost me too much time and get me rotted, flower. Oh, and there is a flower behind the flower. Oh, and yet more rot. I would try to avoid using the boluses if I can help it. This armor does actually have pretty nice defenses. High immunity as well. Egon's armor is slightly better for it, and the Verdigris armor is probably the heaviest armor in the whole game. Both in terms of sheer weight and of its usefulness. So we've already found our boss, but We can't actually get to him yet, because we haven't opened the door. I couldn't even see you. And now we're rotted. Well, this is where our miracles come into play. Now that I am rotted. I can just heal through it. Yep, that rot does a lot of damage. Okay, I must have missed the lever somewhere down the line. Not surprising, considering how quick I made my way through this place. Huh. We're all the way back to the entrance. And still no sign. Yeah, I'm gonna be stubborn. And just try to heal my way through the rot. And then when we get to the boss, I'll just pummel him down to size using the Radon swords. Naturally, because I want to be quick about this, I am completely missing my objective. Liar ahead. There's another. Oh, hold on, is that... no. Oh. Damn it all. I am blind. That's the only excuse. I am blind. Ay. Well, that was downright stupid. Well. Oh, it's Cemetery Shade. I remember you. Ow. That was creepy of you. Kindly die. Kindred of Rot Ashes. Yeah, kind of a short dungeon, but gave me far more trouble because I was blind. Ay, well, I think I'll end it there. We're at about the 55-minute mark anyway. And I think my ego is going to need to recover from the bruising it just took for a bit. Ugh, bloody blind I am. Blind as a bat. And I can't even blame it on the new helmet either. Actually, does Onspock's helmet even have eye holes? I guess it kinda does, though they're a little hard to see through the blood. Oh well. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.